Was good, family? Was good? Was good? Was good? Back tuning into the morning show, man. Yeah, man, how y'all feeling out there, man? No negative energy, man. We're gonna talk about it, man. I just heard the news the other day, man, about the Nicki Minaj situation, Cardi B, and then we see your boy out here looking sap. You know what I mean, after the album didn't do the numbers he was trying to do. You dig what I'm saying? And what is Jaguar out here doing in these streets, man? What is she doing in these streets, man? Man, peace, God, to all my good people out there, man. Peace and love to all my Muslim brothers and sisters, all my Christian brothers and sisters, man, and all the wise ones out there that follow me. You did. When you come in the room, hit that like button, man. Remember, man, I need y'all to come over there to Childless Vision. Yeah, I'm our other YouTube channel and subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get that one to 1,000 views. You know what I mean? Also, donate to the page, you know what I mean? Cash Tag Billionaire Charlie. Put your donation in, you know what I'm saying? And we're moving in a positive light. You did. Good morning to everybody. How y'all feeling out there? Anyway, man, let's get into hot topics, all the stuff that's going on, man. First, I want to talk about this Jaguar thing, man. It's been kind of confusing to me, you know what I'm saying? Her attacks on everybody in the industry, from Diddy to Alicia Keys to Mary J. Blige. I could never understand where the energy coming from, you know what I'm saying? Or what is making this individual feel the need to attack legendary people like this. I always say this, man. Getting into the music business or getting into the acting business or any type of business period, people be having to make sacrifices. And sometimes people do things that they don't like to do, you know what I'm saying, or want to do. You dig what I'm saying? But like I say, man, it's just the up and down thing that come with it. Come with it all. You dig what I'm saying? But yeah, she been going crazy on Alicia Keys, man. A lot of people saying there was a lot of hate and jealousy from that. You know what I mean? I looked at a couple of clips of her old stuff. I mean, Jaguar old stuff, listening to her voice and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I looked at multiple Alicia Keys interviews and stuff like that, trying to see that she ever mentioned her or was it any static. I couldn't find absolutely nothing. So I didn't understand what was the attacks about. You know what I'm saying? Like she was saying something like Swiss Beats and she ruined Swiss Beats marriage and stuff like that. I was like, I don't know, this is like a despicable thing to do, especially after I ain't saying anything to you in that form. You know what I'm saying? That's just somebody just being messy when they doing that. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the equivalent of somebody attacking me that I don't even know. You know what I mean? Just saying some random stuff that they heard from somebody. You know what I'm saying? And not knowing that if they sat in the room with each other, they probably click or have good energy that bounce off each other. So when you attacking somebody, you don't know, you kind of like ruin those relationships like that. You know what I mean? Because you don't know what type of bond you would have had if you actually had a conversation with them. But to put this information out here, man, you know what I'm saying? It just look nasty, man. Real nasty, man. Like I always tell people, man, people was comparing Jaguar to Alicia Keys and why Alicia Keys had a better career and stuff like that. I always say this, man, and I'm gonna be straight up when I say this, and I know a lot of people gonna probably get offended when I say this. I always felt that dark skinned women always get slighted a lot. Cause I think Fantasia can blow. Jennifer Hudson can blow. These are some great and amazing musicians, good women that can sing. They tell off. You dig what I'm saying? From Jennifer Hudson to Fantasia, they can sing. But do they get the same light as Beyonce? Yeah, we know Jennifer Hudson got the what she got the Oscars, all these different Grammys and stuff like that. But I still feel like the energy don't be the same for those individuals. You know what I'm saying? I just don't feel that way. I don't feel like they get the Alicia Keys energy or the Beyonce energy. I don't think they get that because of the darkness of their skin. You know what I'm saying? I know some people got different version of how they feel about that. So you talking about Jaguar and Alicia Keys, 9 times out of 10, When you're talking about marketing and selling stuff, they'll go more with the Alicia Keys before they would go with the Jaguar anyway. I mean, because of the skin complexion, how she look and everything. You know what I'm saying? I mean, Alicia Keys had a whole wave at one time. I mean, and I ain't just gonna say that just because Alicia Keys is a beautiful woman that she couldn't sing or she had no talent. That would be false. Cause I listen to a lot of Alicia Keys music, and it be so spectacular, man. You know what I'm saying? Like she got some good music out there. You know what I'm saying? She's legendary, iconic. You know what I'm saying? She really do what she do for real. You know what I mean? So I respect what Alicia Keys do. I just don't understand why Jaguar is doing this. People saying why at this moment that you attacking other black sisters at this moment, especially with all the stuff that's been going on. You dig what I'm saying? It is giving it a bad taste or a bad look. And then I think a lot of people saying it was she had little mental problems and this and that. And then I watched a couple of her interviews, and I was like, nah, I don't think it was that. I just I watched a bunch of them, and I come back to the conclusion that it ain't that. It's just it got to be some frustration with the industry and stuff like they was saying, Clyde Davis and stuff like that. I just think it was just the frustration of the positioning of the marketing and stuff like that. I always tell people this is a business, man. People don't be giving a care about your feelings and stuff like that. They trying to market and make their money back. This is why I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna get right into the Sakashi situation, right? You paying all this money, big money for all these security guys, and you going to different states and you disrespecting different people from Lil Dirt to all over, going to L.A. doing that thing you did in L.A. Like this is what happens when you do stuff like that. It's called buffoonery. It's called foolishness. It's called being a straight jack. You know what I mean? So like, okay, you told on some people. Okay, you come home and you be the biggest troller in Instagram history, and you do all the negative things that you could possibly do, and you put in big name people in your drama and chaos when you shouldn't be doing that, and you gonna sell, you gonna do big numbers, and the industry gonna have your back. No, that's not how it works. Like, sorry to tell you that. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't work that way, man. You know what I'm saying? The best thing he could have did when he came home was to be humble. Not even take all that weirdo way he did it. I guarantee you, if he would have came home being humble, shut his mouth, he would have sold legit probably 500,000 the first week. But being he came home trolling and going to different cities with hundreds of police guys with him, and then he the tough guy walking around like that's not gonna sell records, man. I really believe that the reason he was selling a lot of those records was not because how good his music was, it was because of Shotty and them. The imagery of that and him being a part of that is it was so exciting to those other kids that listen to his music or bond with what he doing. You know what I'm saying? But like I said before, you gotta read the room, and you gotta be able to understand that in life and in general, respect is what you have to have. And you gotta be a humble person. Like you can be a regular citizen and live your life. And you don't have to be the gangster and all of that. I always try to tell people this, man. People try to force different ways on people. Me, I'm a person that understands things in a real reality. And what it was real is that we all different individuals with different ways of thinking and different ways of handling things. So with me knowing that is understanding that everybody don't want to be a gangster. Everybody don't want to be slinging pies in the streets. Some people want to just go work a 9 to 5. Some people just want to own a business. Some people want to live that life, that fast life, because it's cool to them. Hit the like button when you come in the room, man. Show some love. Hit the like button, man. When you come in the room, man. Show some love, y'all. But it's all on what you deciding to do. Hit that like button when you come in the room, man. Show some love. But like I say, man, it's the mentality, man. When I was a kid, right? What's good? When I was a kid, I thought in those kid ways, running around. Yeah, I'm the tough guy. You know what I'm saying? Let me get this. You know what I'm saying? You thought like a kid. You was reckless. You running around doing wild stuff. But as you mature and as you find yourself and start to learn, you know what I mean, knowledge yourself and starting to enlighten yourself about wisdom, you start to understand that slinging pads and doing all this stuff in the community ain't really what it is. It's not really what it is. You dig what I'm saying? You got it. That's why I always tell people, man, like everybody ain't no gangster. Everybody ain't built to live a lifestyle like that. That's why I always tell people you got to be careful who you aligning yourself in those type of activities, because when you aligning yourself in those type of activities, you can really be putting yourself at risk for some tragedy to happen. Takashi 69 situation. You know what I'm saying? You have a kid that we all know is not from that element and don't understand the element to the true capacity. And once again, he didn't understand the element of the record business. You cannot go in the record business saying these big name people and trying to put them on blast. And you talking egos. A lot of these guys got egos. The same thing what we seen from Nick Cannon and the Jay Princes and stuff like that. Well, they have a lot of people that's inspired by, they inspired them and they follow them and they respect them, but they don't follow nobody back. They don't show the same love back. See, what I had to wise up and realize is that Nick Cannon, to me, is fake. You know what I'm saying? That everything about him is fake. I used to believe before I started to get the wisdom is that I thought he was a solid person and that he was really for the culture. Then I realized he wasn't. When I seen what he did in his comments and then he backtracked the way he did, I said, nah, Nick ain't really the solid dude that I thought he was. You know what I'm saying? I was riding for Nick and all the things that he was doing because I thought in my mind that the imagery that he was portraying, I seen him have all these comedian guys. I seen him do all this stuff. But I'm like, is that for show? Because the same comedian guys that you had on your show, you wasn't making for sure they was getting the money they was supposed to be having, properly having. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, you had multiple comedians saying that they was getting underpaid or undervalued, and you was the head of the company at that time, and you ain't make sure they was straight. So that was a strike. Then the comments he made, then he backtracked on that. Then he was like, "Oh, I ain't the black people in the community. How they mad because I apologize for this and that." It wasn't about the apology that made people mad. It was about your integrity. So he didn't get that. The integrity about who you are as a person. That's what people was looking at. Like, are you doing it because they telling you to do it, or you doing it because you felt it? And that's where everybody was confused at. You know what I mean? And then there's multiple comments that was said in the actual interview. And it wasn't the comments what he was saying about his Jewish friends. That wasn't the comments people was talking about. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we gotta get enlightened about the whole situation. But like I said before, if you're gonna either be real or you're just gonna be fake. And like I say before, the pretend world and the industry world it blends a lot of things together. And like I said, when you start blending street stuff with a guy that's performing like Al Pacino or Denzel Washington or Will Smith, these are actors. And that's what Takashi was. He was an actor around real bloods. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't mix, man. You know what I'm saying? Because when stuff get real, it get real. It's no calming down real. You know what I'm saying? That stuff is what it is. You know what I'm saying? That's why they always telling people that come from those environments or those placements to stay away from it. You know what I mean? Because it don't make sense to put your life on the line or put yourself in a predicament where you going backwards. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the equivalent of Jay-Z, billionaire Jay-Z, going to Brooklyn and just chilling on a block every day. Nigga, everybody be like, Jay, what you doing? Hit the like button when you come in the room, man. Show love, G. Hit the like button. Like, Jay, what you doing, Jay? See, they say that once you get in trouble, but they think it's all cool when you out there and then something happen. Because you got to understand, this is the one thing I try to get people to understand. Jealousy is real. It's a reality thing that we deal with on a daily basis. And you got to understand, your success hurt people's pride. Like, yeah, you got millions of dollars. Yeah, you successful. Yeah, you driving around Rolls Royces and Bugattis, all these nice things. But there's a person that went to school with you that's working at Walmart and McDonald's and they suffering. They laying on blow up mattresses and stuff like that. They're not living the same lifestyle. And everybody not excited about your victory as you think they are. That's why we got to identify real friends and fake friends. You see what I'm saying? like I say, let's get into this Cardi B and Nicki Minaj thing, right? I'm with 50 with this. Sometimes when Nicki Minaj do things, right, it confuses me. Her working with Takashi 69 confused me. I didn't understand where that was coming from, especially with her husband, what he stand for and what he lived for. I know he had other situations on his case and stuff like that, but what he stand for and the group of guys that he run with, I don't even understand how that correlates. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's like, I know that's his lady and all of that, but I don't be understanding what Nicki be doing sometimes. Now Nicki is working with Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion on the record. And I'm gonna be honest, right? And I'm gonna be truthful. I'm not gonna say no fake stuff up here. I'm gonna be 100% honest about how y'all feel about this. We know for sure Nicki Minaj and Cardi B do not, do not like each other, right? So for them to get on a record together, like I say, I'm all for my sisters out there. I love all the black queens. Period. Don't get me wrong when I say this, but if you gonna do something fake, don't do this, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause I feel like it's fake. If the industry making you work with somebody you don't like, it's fake. And I'm a Cardi B fan to the fullest. I'm not really big on the Nicki style that much, more Cardi B. But still, I just feel like it ain't gonna be real. It's gonna be fake. That's like some industry type of thing. You know what I'm saying? Like for views and stuff, it's almost the equivalent to the 6ix9ine thing. I'm like, what we doing? You Nicki, what we doing? Like, why we doing that? You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do fake stuff. Do real. You know what I'm saying? That would be weird to me if Nicki do that. Like, I'd be like, what? You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm not a big fan of Nicki music. I kind of run with Karma all the way with Cardi. But like that would be fake to me if she was to do that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you know you don't like the girl. Like that'd be weird as heck. It'd be just like when they tried to do the what the Migos was it? I forget the name of that song they did with the Migos or whatever. That joint was fake. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all ain't want to be in the same room shooting the video and all of that. It's like that. Don't let's not do the fake thing. You dig what I'm saying? Like I'd rather it be authentic than being a bunch of fake stuff. You know what I mean? But I'm not with it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like it just and everybody gonna know. This is the thing I'm saying, right? When they shoot the video and they see all these scenes and they not in none of the scenes together or they in the scenes together, I'm telling you, the audience and the fans are not gonna be fooled. Like you gonna try to fool them, they gonna be like, no, they beefing. They knew off the top. Every fan that look at all the barbs knew off top. Nicki ain't rocking with Cardi. All Cardi B fans already know this is fake. They gonna know that off the top. That's why I say, what is they doing records for? Like she don't need to do no record. If she gonna do something with Megan Thee Stallion, that's real because they got a relationship. But to do something with Cardi, it will be fake, man. Cause you know you don't like the girl. Like stop it, man. You know what I'm saying? Like let's not do the fake thing, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, the industry is a wicked place, man. When they making artists and people work together that don't like each other, just for the greater glory of some couple of numbers and stuff. Like I can say, it's like so many talented people out there that you can work with and that you can do business with. So it's like, what's the point of that? You know what I'm saying? It's like that's just all the way fake. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even understand why they even making that even an emotion. You know what I'm saying? If she gonna do something with Megan, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, even with that, I be feeling like it's just so much stuff going on right now with the Megan and Cardi. And then they say Cardi B, this would have me. I be saying people doing a lot of stuff for publicity these days, man. It was like Cardi B pictures leak. I like, yo, it's like a million pictures of Cardi B on the internet, videos and everything. I'm like, what? Her pictures leak. I'm like, that's like that's like only people can say they pictures leak is like Oprah or somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like Cardi B saying her pictures leak makes absolutely no sense because Cardi B got so many pictures on the internet. That would be the equivalent of of Black China saying her pictures leak. I'd be like, what? I was like, bro, I can literally pull up 100 pictures of Black China. You know what I'm saying? It's like that don't even make sense to me. Like Cardi B pictures leak. I'm like, what? It's funny to me and it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? I'm like, what is they doing? They just playing around for publicity and stuff like that. Then I thought that her and Offset was done with, and I see him at the one he at the party and all of that. I'm like, I don't know what they doing with this industry thing, man. It's like some love and hip hop type of thing nowadays, man. I'm like, what this shit is it's getting weird out here, man. Like, what's going on, man? How you mess up a good situation with Offset? You know what I'm saying? I mean, one of the thoroughbreds in the game. You know what I'm saying? He acting and doing it all, like what, like, and the man being faithful. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get that. All he want his wife to do is not be out here acting crazy no more. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, you can't control it, man. It's the industry want what they want. You know what I'm saying? They be trying to force them to do whatever they want you to do. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you start signing those contracts. You see how Dolph living right now. Like I say, man, it's better to be independent, man. But you got to create, you got to get your buzz up. You know what I'm saying? You got to get people to buy into what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? I be seeing so many rappers out here today, man. Like I say this, man. Rapping is almost the equivalent of scratching the ticket and thinking you gonna get $1 million. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's every dude that rap think he about to be the next money bag, yo, and all of this. I always tell people this the thing people be missing with the rap and all the things they talking about is the effort that you put into your records and the time that you willing to put into the studio. You got a lot of people that got this fantasy in their brain that it don't take nothing to be great. That's the stupidest thing that you could ever think in your brain. It takes a lot to be great and wonderful. You just think LeBron just got up one day and shot a basketball, and he's LeBron, 4 championships, 4 finals MVP, and he just got up one morning and threw in a basketball in the hoop, and then he become this great guy. No, it don't work that way. You know what I'm saying? Like it doesn't work that way. It's the sacrifices that you're willing to make your craft and put yourself in those positions of success. You know what I mean? Just like me right now, right? Doing YouTube, doing the different brands I'm doing and stuff like that, making my t-shirts and stuff like that. Now I'm not waking up one day saying, "Oh man, I'm about to be the next Jay or the best clothing line right away." You know what I'm saying? I know it takes effort and it take me to be dedicated to what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm saying? Do my morning shows. Am I gonna be a big boy or the Breakfast Club just off one episode? No, I gotta keep putting in effort, keep putting in the time, and keep believing in myself. That's all you got. It's your belief and your work ethic. What happened to all these local rappers and everybody want to be this rapper? I'm the next money bag. Yo, I'm NBA young boy out here. Do you actually see what NBA YoungBoy do behind the scenes to get to where he at? Yeah, they get on the interview thing because it's called. I'm just chopping it up with you. I'm being funny. Yeah, dog, I did one song and I just came out the pot. G, that's that ego thing where we just talking and shenanigans. But actually, these guys are putting in work. You think the baby just blew up? No, the baby put in work to get where he at. See, these guys are not willing to make the sacrifices to be successful, but they think, oh yeah, I'm gonna smoke real good and go in the studio. I'm gonna make one song, one video, and I'm gonna be the biggest guy out here. It's not that's not how it works, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just understand that, man. People don't be willing to do what they have to do to get to the next level, and they're not willing to condition themselves for the fight. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing when you look at the line, say Wagner or whatever. They always say I say his name wrong. Or Floyd Mayweather. Let's say Floyd Mayweather right now. Floyd Mayweather, man. You just think Floyd just got out one day and just said, I want to fight the best fighter in the world. No, Floyd been fighting for years. He been conditioning himself since a kid to be the greatest fighter alive. Mike Tyson conditioned for years. You just think Denzel just picked up one script and went to and went to Spike Lee studio and just started doing Malcolm X. I be trying to get y'all to understand, man. The work is work that you got to put into, and it's belief. When I watch Dame Dash and I watch Master P, people like that, that's entrepreneurs and from the community and from the core, and then other guys that do what they do, man. What is the whole message about the whole movement of just being independent and just building your brand and then trying to ascend it to the next level is being willing to make sacrifices, being willing to keep pushing when you don't see the light at the end of the tunnel. All you see is darkness. So you got to fight your way through the darkness to get to that place of success. And that's what it's all about. Like right now, you may look at the numbers and look at stuff, and I'll be like, man, you know what? I'm gonna keep doing videos. I'm gonna keep working on my clothing. I'm gonna keep working on all my stuff. And then once people connect to it, they're gonna understand that it wasn't an overnight success. It was me waking up each and every day trying to figure out an idea that would connect to the audience that love my material and love what I stand for. But like I always try to tell people, man, life, we gotta understand that nothing comes easy without putting in the effort. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put in the effort and then you move to the next level. You know what I'm saying? But you know how people be. I remember I was doing my little courses or whatever, trying to help people, you know what I'm saying? Everybody we working together. You know what I'm saying? They was doing the little seminars and stuff like that to help people to increase their income and stuff like that. And I was putting it on the internet and I was breaking it down to the people that was trying to join the seminar and stuff like that. And people, I would have the video for them to watch to be able to know what's going on in the courses. And people so ignorant and negligent to the fact of just watching the video to know what's the next steps. Oh no, what I'm doing right now. Oh no, what I'm doing right now. They so anxious that they can't even actually take the time to figure out what's going on. And it's right in the video that I sent to them. Oh, what's going on right now? What's happening right now? I got to. I'm like, yo, did you even look? Like, you know what I'm saying? It be crazy like that, man. Even when I'm doing my Amazon and I'm selling my Amazon stuff or whatever, people will ask me the craziest questions. Where can I pick it up at? How do I come pick it up? I'm like, what? I'm like, I got all the information in the description, but they don't read the description. You know what I'm saying? They don't read any of the stuff that you're providing for them to actually identify what's going on. So it's like that's what I'm talking about. We living in a society now where everybody want to skip past the process. Oh, you think Drake just Drake out of nowhere? No, Drake had to put in work to get that where the heck he at. Lil Wayne, all of them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody had to put in work to get to that great point. You just think Charlamagne just jumped on the radio station and all of a sudden he was this great interviewer? You know what I'm saying? No. Charlamagne been through harsh pain and disappointment before he got to his victory. You know what I'm saying? We got to understand this, the sacrifices they made. So that's why when I was talking about Jaguar and how she was like coming at different individuals, my only thing with her is like, why are you doing it? You know what I'm saying? Because you got to understand this, man. If they're not saying anything to you or not coming at you or they not saying anything, it's almost the equivalent with the August Alsina and the Jada Pickens thing. I didn't even understand at all what the heck August Alsina was doing. All I could get from that, he was just trying to humiliate Jada. That's all I got. That's all I got from that. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, people was coming at Jada hard. It was like, if you knew he was in that state of mind and this and that, I mean, you shouldn't have did this. Like I say, man, two wrongs don't make a right. You know what I'm saying? We gotta all be mature in the situation. And I feel like if he a real man and a stand-up guy, you wait till you can have that conversation and y'all talk as adults. But to have it all over the internet, that's not an adult conversation. Now that's being messy. You dig what I'm saying? If we had a relationship before, or we had something going on before, we may never speak again. But when we do speak again, we chop it up and we have adult conversation and we be respectful with it. You dig what I'm saying? But like I said before, you was big, you wanted to be messy, this would happen. And when I'm looking at Jaguar with the Alicia Keys, the great, the amazing Alicia Keys, you know what I mean? Swiss Beat, the legendary Swiss. You know what I mean? I'm like, why is she doing that to their family? Their kids watching this, their family watching this. It's like, it's no need to do that because I don't see nobody doing that to Jaguar. That's what I'm saying, like, respectfully. We all know you can blow. We all know you can sing. We know the complexion of your skin, and we know they ain't gonna give you no fair chance. We get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we seen great singers and all of that that never got a fair chance, but we also gotta look at your addictions and the things that you done. You know what I'm saying? Hit the like button when you come in the room, man. Show some love, man. Also donate to the page, man. Hashtag Billionaire Charlie. Show some love to the page. Hit that like button when y'all come in the room, man. Show some love, G. But like I said before, man, we as a culture gotta understand that it don't take nothing for somebody to tear somebody down, and it don't take nobody. Like I said, we deal with this on a regular basis, on a consistent time period, that they're tearing down the crab in the bucket mentality. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, Jaguar, we know you can sing. We know you intelligent. We know who you are. We know who you are. You speak it loud. I'm like, but what is this about? It's like, what is this about? Like, what is we doing right here? You know what I'm saying? Like, what is going on? Then we hear Tyler, my name, Tyler Kweli. She went for that manhood, cuz. She said, your man's did it way better. I'm like, yo. I say, Jack, why you doing too much in these streets, man? I like, bro got so mad, he did a whole hour on this joint talking about Jack. I say, bro, he talked just about JY the whole time. I say, bro was in his feelings, bro. You know what I'm saying? The honorable man, he should have left it alone, because there's no need to even get into a conversation with a woman that's in their furious moment. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, my whole thing with Jab, I would have just hit her up. You know what I'm saying? Can we chop it up, man? Can you stop putting this out to the internet? You know what I'm saying? That's how I would have came. Okay, you stop putting this stuff to the internet, man. I'm not with this, man. What did I do wrong? Can we fix it? Yeah, she really played with his manhood out there, man. You know, I'm talking about his friend did this better and that. I was like, damn, Chad, you going crazy. Then what is it, Tevin Cameron? She put him all in the streets too. So what he's on Hollywood Boulevard, man. He was a poster boy. Oh man, he was a poster boy out there in them streets. I said, go ahead, man. Y'all doing too much. Then had Diddy on blast. You know what I'm saying? Said Diddy's out there playing pity paw. You know what I'm saying? Peanut butter on a stick type of thing. I say, not Diddy. But it's crazy 'cause I hear so many people saying this though. I don't understand. Oh man, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I don't know the truth behind it. Cause I heard I think was it Cameron or Jim Jones. One of them was saying the same thing. They found something like that in the bathroom or somewhere when they went to one of the parties, one of the Mace parties. I think it was Cam that said that, if I'm not mistaken, when him and Jim was having little issues or whatever. But yeah, I've been hearing this a lot, man. But yeah, people saying why Diddy ain't saying that. Why would Diddy respond to something like this when he don't even know where it's coming from? It's the equivalent of when Gang was doing what he was doing with 50, and 50 was trying to figure out, like, Gang, why are you doing this? Like, what's going on, man? You know what I'm saying? But like I say, it's the personalities, man, the industry, bro. Like in this reality though, everywhere we go, we deal with these personalities that we might not quite understand what the heck be going on. You ever you ever been around a person that done something crazy and you ask them why they do it and they don't even know how to explain it? You sit there looking at them like, so what happened? What did I do wrong? Like, they can't explain it. They too embarrassed to even say why they did it. You know what I'm saying? Then when they finally tell you, they looking at they saw everybody looking at them like, dang, that was petty as heck. Why, like all of that? I always try to tell people, man, people don't be maturing out here these days, man. That's why they act like kids. You know what I'm saying? They not maturing as adults, man. They just be doing reckless, crazy stuff, and then people don't take time to actually think about their actions. You understand? Before they do it, look at this Takashi thing, the Jaguar thing. You know what I'm saying? It's just like so sporadic and out of control nowadays. Tory Lanez, look what's going on with this kid. You know what I mean? And like I told people before, they got all the evidence on this guy. You know what I'm saying? Like all that, they got the bullet that come from the actual gun. Like, what more do y'all want, man? Like, how much evidence do y'all want the guys to provide for you? Like I told people before, when you did something like this and you're not reading the room, you're doing something like this in a bad time period, they're gonna take all the effort they can to try to bring you down. Like I say, like you better have every dollar and every cent prepared for these lawyer teams. You're gonna need OJ team because they're gonna try to come for your neck. You know what I'm saying? For real, for real. It's gonna get serious out there. That Megan thing ain't gonna sit well with a lot of people, and it's not sitting well with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Including myself. Like I told people before, there's no rationality or logic behind a man doing that. You know what I mean, especially just doing it, period. You know what I mean, I'm on pills or on this and that. That doesn't matter. You have to take responsibility and accountability for those actions that you make. No matter if I go out here and do something crazy or say I'm sorry, right? I still gotta get the punishment for what I've done. You know what I'm saying? That's just reality, man. You know what I mean? We gotta understand how to be mature and respectable adults. You know what I'm saying? We gonna carry like foolish people, or we gonna carry like respectable people. You know what I'm saying? If the man done what he done, he gotta deal with the time he gonna have to take. You know what I'm saying? Respectfully. You know what I'm saying? We can't allow stuff like this to happen, and then we gonna go against all the officers in that other case and situation and be like, oh yeah, let's get them out of here. But when he do it, we gonna say we're gonna give him a pass. This is why when the movement happened, nobody want to join it, because we don't take accountability for our own community as we do people outside the community. And people in the community deal with the same suffering, because we deal with jealousy and hate and stuff like that, and people willing to do stuff to. Just imagine, right? You can't even have a lottery winner in the neighborhood without even having static or jealousy or somebody trying to do something harmful to them. They can't enjoy their money. You know what I mean? Let's say they're in the middle class, they got a little house or whatever, and in a community with a 90, let's say 85% of the neighborhood is their own community. They can't even enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? All these fake friends, all these fake people coming around. You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, we friends. Oh yeah, we family. You know what I mean? Like I said, there's a lot of that going on, man. I be trying to tell people, man, we gotta identify these people, man. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody ain't cool with you. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn that stuff the hard way. What I started realizing with people, man, either they look, it's other ways people look at it. Either they love you for who you are, or you a joke to them. You know what I'm saying? Either they really rock with you, or they just using you for something. You know what I'm saying? A lot of times, me personally, when I see people, either they looking at you as a joke or that. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, I had to let a lot of people go because I feel like that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? You a joke to people, or they just don't rock with you like that. It's all about if your first conversation with, let's say you seeing somebody like 4 5 years. I had a conversation with a person, right? I ain't talked to them for a minute. The first conversation is, I need you to hook me up with some money. The first thing I'm like, yeah, I need you to. I don't do that when I talk to people, because when I talk to them, I talk to them from a place of love. I just want to know how good your kids doing, how your marriage going, how good the family going. The first conversation with me is, can I get a couple dollars? You know what I'm saying? Like, and what is I'm taking from that? I'm not gonna call you no more, or I'm not even like, if I said I was gonna come meet you, I'm not even gonna meet you at that point. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna give you anything, because I know it ain't real. It ain't real. That ain't real to me. That's fake. I had a person doing that one time on Instagram. Let's just randomly hit me up, man. Send me something, dog. Send me this. Like, bro, you ain't ask how my kids doing. You ain't ask how the family doing. You ain't say nothing. First thing you ask for is to put something in your pocket to a man that got kids. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't got no kids. You ain't working no job. You ain't doing nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, what? How we adding up the math with this? You know what I'm saying? Then my man, he tried to break it down to me. He's like, yeah, they see you in this position and this and that, so they feel like it's something they can just do. I take it as disrespect. I look at it all the way as disrespect, because I always feel like, as a grown man and as a grown woman, if we got love for each other, we show respect, we show honor. I'm not coming at you like that. Even, let's say for instance, I'm hurting them down. I identify that you a person and that you somebody that I respect. Bro, I love you, man. How you doing today, man? How your life been, G? Everything good? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. Woo, woo. And I don't even come at you on that stuff, right? Because I understand that you're more than just a lick. That's how people look at people, man. Like, you a lick. We're gonna just take this or take that. You know what I mean? It's not, the love ain't there. You know what I'm saying? That's what I started identifying with a lot of people and a lot of relationships that I had before, is that the love don't be there. You know what I'm saying? The respect don't be there. Like right now, you have like a lot of people that call your so-called friends and family, never supporting that one video you do, never supporting that one brand you build, never do anything in the supporting of you. But let that multi-million-dollar deal come through. Boy, everybody got your shirt on. Everybody wearing your shoes, and everybody want to be a part of what you doing. But that's fake. You know why? I'm watching Gilly the Kid one day, and he was saying how y'all local rappers got all these friends, but not one of them posting your mixtape. I had guys from my neighborhood, Tyler Park, VA, y'all everybody know. I post all the rap guys from out there. So everybody love. Ask me one person that ever showed me love from my own neighborhood. Nobody. But yet I post everybody. You know what I'm saying? So I realized, I said, you know what? Let me detach myself from everybody. Why? Because the love is not the same. The respect ain't the same. None of that. So when I come in those environments, I know what I am to those people. I'm nobody. Well, what I understand is in life, you somebody to the people that it matters to. You dig what I'm saying? So that's what we had. I had to learn this even when I was dating back in the days, women and stuff like that. I was hanging around a bunch of people that didn't love me for who I was or what I looked like. Then you get outside the people that you now hanging around, you realize there's a lot of people that love you for you and love you for your character and love what you stand for. You gotta sometimes separate yourself away from the wicked people that's willing to tear you down or don't see your value. People will stay in hurtful relationships, hurtful friendships, and bad things forever. Oh, we got history. Every bit of your history is death. And it's not what you deserve. You deserve better. You should have better. You should have more than what you're asking for. Why? Because you're great. Each one, every person that watch me and understand the knowledge that I kick, they understand there's a feeling behind it. And what is the feeling behind it? That we are people that are greater than anybody can ever imagine. But a lot of times our light get dim by being around dead souls and dead people. You know what I'm saying? Because they are not willing to open their heart to you in that type of way. You feel me? That's all I'm saying, man. You know me, I'm gonna come with the real G. No fake stuff, no fake scenario. Just reality. You know what I'm saying? That's why I be saying when I look at life, I look at life for what it is. I came in this world by myself, I'm gonna die by myself. I don't need a packed funeral full of fake people that don't love me. I'd rather be in a funeral by myself in a box than to be around a whole room of people that's fake. You know what I'm saying? It's like, what is that, man? That ain't love. You know what I'm saying? Nah, that's not love, G. That's not what I come from. That's not what I stand for. I stand for being around people that's solid, that's honorable, that's respectable. I ain't no gangster or no gangster. Just a regular dude that understand that you gotta be respectful and have honor within yourself. You know what I'm saying? I ain't out here slinging no pies or nothing like that. I'm building businesses and starting from the bottom. You know what I'm saying? And I'm willing to make the sacrifices to get to the top. You know what I mean? Work ethic and putting in each and every day. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, you gonna have people that's gonna respect your movement and people that ain't gonna respect your movement. Why? Because it ain't them. And people that see you grinding, they gonna say, you know what, bro? Here go my $2 right now, cause I see what you gonna be. And that's what all it takes. When I see a kid in the neighborhood, his mama and dad ain't got no money to buy no shoes or nothing like that, and I got it, I'm gonna give it to him every time. You want wearing holy shoes? Cause I remember the guy that when I ain't had no coat and I was walking out in the wintertime playing basketball and he bought me a coat. We gotta always have those same type of energies and doing the same thing for the community because that's what it's all about. It's the love and taking care of responsibility and being there willing to help others. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, man, we come on a dope tip out here, man. Respectfully, man. And like I say before, I never understand the concept of when we start devaluing black women to the point that when we see a black woman went through a tragedy or a situation with this Tory Lanez thing, we attack her more than we actually check the dude that did it, right? And we made him innocent and made her guilty of something that she's telling the truth about because the documents all show that she's telling the truth. But yet y'all gonna say all these different scenarios or why it's not real. It's like when we gonna take responsibility and say this dude was wrong as heck for doing that and he should have never done it. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, we live in a world these days that people don't look at things from a real perspective. They look at it from a fake perspective. And I don't know how to look at life from that perspective. I look at life from a perspective that we gotta take responsibility for our action. And we do something, we gotta take responsibility for it. When I see Takashi 69 go to Chicago and play with Dirk Cousin and then expect to be selling millions of albums, I'm like, bro, you're not in the righteous path at all. You playing with the dead, which is one of the wickedest curses you can possibly put on your life and in yourself. The same with Duck when he put that song out. I like why he do that. You never play with the dead, and I've been telling people this for the longest time. It's one of the wickedest curses you could possibly do, ever. Like this is not what you do. You don't play with that. You don't play around with that. That type of energy is not cool. See, people don't understand what is the energy behind what I'm talking about. See, you play with the dead, you playing with somebody's family. The energy comes from each person. Which ends up happening is the anger that the person feels from your music goes to each person that's not liking what you saying. It's an energy that goes to all those people that you dissing that have connection to the deceased person. You don't open your mind to the concepts of the wisdom, you're not gonna catch what I'm saying. Like when you put the song out and you saying the person's name, each family member is getting the energy from that, right? And each person, friends and family, getting the energy from that. What you think that energy gonna create? What happened at the mall or where Duck was at? That's what happens when you create songs like that. You creating an energy that's very hate. Look at Takashi. The man is in a depressive state. He's sad. Look at his face. He looking horrible out here. He's did bad with his album sales. I think 21 Savage joint sold more than him. Big Sean sold more than him. I'm like, bro. I think Pop Smoke sold more than him too. And what's your boy name from Chicago? Juice World sold more than him too. So I'm like, bro, stop doing what you're doing. Like you coming out here crazy. Now he depressed, taking weight loss pills, and like, bro, that's not the way of life, man. And like I told people before, man, we gotta take accountability to what we doing out here, G. That's why when I was saying to King Von on the internet, Instagram, I made a video. I say, Von, this ain't life. Going on the internet saying these different things, you gotta understand who watching this stuff. Yeah, I think that the whole Tory Lanez thing was just all nothing. Bro, you put out an album talking about it. She got on Instagram and talked about it. They pieced together all these different statements and stuff. Come on, man, this is common sense. Look at the case with 6ix9ine. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you another case, Dirt case with King Von again. Dirt, bro. A lot of the information that it was getting was from the internet. When they had the officer on the stand, they was asking, how did you know all this stuff about Dirt? And he was basically saying academic page. You know what I'm saying? And the different internet guys he was getting off the tube. So it's like, bro, you can't put that stuff on the internet because everything is being watched and being looked over. So when I seen Von, I'm like, bro, what the heck, bro? Like you just said, like, no, I feel like he a dope artist, man. I feel like he got a lot of talent, a lot of skills. You know what I'm saying? Cause I always thought that what is the Montana 300? A lot of people every time you say that and mix him with Chicago, everybody get mad as heck, like super mad. I really thought he was from Chicago, but he not from the inner city or what. I guess he like suburban neighborhood somewhere way away from with Dirk, and he ain't from Lounge Ron and none of that stuff, Lil Reese and all of that. So I guess they don't accept him within those communities. But he claimed Chicago and he claimed 300, and that was like Chief Keef and them thing. So when I look into a guy like that, I don't understand. I get confused with all of that because I don't understand what's going on. I think he even put his birth certificate on on Instagram or something. They had the Chicago stuff up there. I like, gee, I mean, it ain't even that deep, bro. You wanted to you a tough lyricist in the game, no matter where the heck you from. You know what I'm saying? You a dope artist, period. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, they all have different creative ways, you know, what they do or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But like I say, man, I don't know, man. Everybody got their own perspective on life and how things should be put together the proper way. But like I said before, Jaguar, what she doing, I just feel like it's a little overstepping the boundaries. Now, if like I tell you before, if Mary J said something to her and there was back and forwards, I understand that because you just checking the situation. But to be coming at people who's not saying your name or saying your stuff in that type of light don't make sense to me. Tekashi 6ix9ine, once again, what you did was despicable. You know what I'm saying? Period. You know what I'm saying? To come home and not be humble and be respectful, it's like crazy. I'm like, then you was playing with people deceased family member on the internet that's not here. So what you gonna say about that? What you gonna say? What was the reason? He literally went on these guys' shows and said, "I'm smoking on Newski." I'm like, and everybody was laughing in there. That's why I said that interview show was the worst interview show ever because they didn't even know who the heck he was talking about or what he was saying. They didn't know. The white guys did not know who he was talking about or what he was saying. That's why they were laughing so hard. Everybody was laughing hard. I'm like, they don't even know who he talking about. This is a bad interview. It's like if you're gonna do an interview, you gotta know what you talking about or know what's going on. You can't just do an interview and have no information. He was talking about Gunna when he was doing the other comments, talking about somebody was saying something about the snitching thing. I'm like, these guys, they have no idea. They was not hip hop at all. When the Shade Room did her thing, she did an amazing job. But these guys was unprofessional. They didn't have no. I'm looking at this stuff. I'm like, this is awful. Like pure T awful. Because if I'm doing an interview, let's say if I get anybody, even if I had a rock star interview, I'm doing homework on them the whole night. So when I do the interview, I know what the heck I'm dealing with. I know about the drama. I know everything. That's what professionals do. That was not a professional. How you got what 3, 4 guys on the interview show and none of y'all did y'all homework on the Sakashi thing? That was sloppy as heck. Nobody ain't telling me nothing. That was sloppy, G. Like that was the same as when Vlad did the interview with Warren Sapp and he said he ain't watch football. But yeah, he didn't do no homework on Warren Sapp to actually know the information. Like, bro, you got to do your homework. You can't just have a person in there and just be talking and don't know what the heck. I don't know. I feel like it's unprofessional, man. And then it just look crazy when you do the interview because it just come off weird. Like you, you know what I'm saying? It just do, man. Like it was like one side, like what, bro? Do you even know what you talking about? Or like where you at with this? Like, you know what I'm saying? If you are gonna do an interview, you gotta have that stuff all planned out already, man. But like I said, I'm a tourist, man. So that's what we like to do. We like to plan things out. We like to have things organized and all that. That's tourist lifestyle for you. You know what I mean? A real tour, not no tour that come from like some real fucked up ass background type of thing. I'm one of them, a structured type of tourist. I like to have this way, this way. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, that's crazy, man. I didn't like that, man, when he was doing that. I feel like that's it's beyond disrespectful. It's demonic. It's really demonic for somebody to play with the dead like that and think it's a joke. And now you dealing with depression and all sad and stuff, taking weight loss pills and what else, whatever, whoever know what else you taking. You know what I'm saying? And then we not for sure if you was even telling the truth about Sarah. You know what I mean? Because he really do got a narcissistic personality, bro. Like, we don't know if he was telling the truth. He really got a narcissistic personality. Just like she said he do. Like, all the way, this ego tripping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm better than everybody. I'm going to outsell y'all. And y'all can't beat me. Like, this is really narcissistic as hell. And he was beating the brakes off that girl, dog. Like what? How we started accepting? I don't understand the world today, bro. How we accepting man beating up women? Like when we start doing that, that's not cool. Like when was that a cool thing to do? This watch women get beat up and crying online and say, "Oh, you shouldn't have cheated." So that's what it is now. Like she cheated or she did this and that. So I'm gonna just beat you up real bad in front of your kids and all of that, and that's acceptable. That's not acceptable, man. Like I don't know, man. I'm cut from a different cloth. Maybe I'm too old school, but I just don't understand it, man. I'm like sitting around like, y'all actually okay with that? He's telling the truth. She shouldn't have been with Shotty. And I'm like, really? I'm like, man, that bad. Like to me, man, honestly and truthfully, man, when I seen that Shade Room interview and I seen pieces of it, what I identified is what I believe. I'm just saying from my heart, what I believe. I believe when he was telling the story about the people said that they knew Shotty and her was messing around. I believe he was telling the fib. I believe he made that up, man. I really do, man. I believe what happened was he was on all those cocaines and stuff like that. And he's saying that the relationships and stuff was shifting, man. You know what I mean? Because the money was involved. So people that was getting cut out was becoming hungry and jealous and they started doing reckless things, which ended up putting Shotty in the bed because what was happening is he was eating more than they was, and he was getting more light than more than the other guys was. So it was just shifting the energy back and forwards. You know what I mean? So what it did was put Takashi in bad with other guys that he had no involvement with or doing these type of things. Or did he? Like I said, you can't tell with that kid, man. That kid is all over the place, man. You know what I'm saying? For real, I don't know, man. Like you can't really trust what he's saying no more. You know what I'm saying? Because he come with all type of stuff, man. We always thought he was a stand up guy. He said on the interview, I've been with snitching. I said, damn. He said he been was telling on him. I said I don't know more with this kid no more, man. He said I been was telling before it hit the fan. He said he been was working with him the whole time though. Gee, that's demonic, bro. Then he playing with dirt, cousin. That's demonic, bro. Like all the stuff he doing is sickening to me, man. I'm like, how y'all support that? I don't understand it, man. That's a wicked type of personality, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I told people before, I like if you want to say that these people did this and that, let's say they legit did all that stuff, right? That's what this girl all is, right? You just get away from them and you hold your responsibility. That's it. But Akon coming out talking about son, he support what they doing and this and that. I'm like, no, you can't support what you're doing because as a man and as a grown man and as a grown woman, we gotta take responsibility for our own action. But for to put somebody else's name in your stuff just to get lesser time, that's not taking responsibility for your action. That's just telling on somebody. Just like they kept coming at Charlamagne talking about some, oh, Charlamagne, he getting out now. He beat his case. He never beat his case, man. He caught the plea. That's what Tory Lane's gonna do. Caught a plea. Why would I tell you? Everybody gonna come out, oh dang, here you go. He was right again, bro. Tory Lane's gonna caught a plea, G. They got all look, bro. I be trying to explain stuff to people. I be trying to figure out do y'all use our brain at all when I'm telling y'all this stuff, bro? Why y'all think it took so long for him to get locked up or for it to be charged for this? Are y'all not putting it together? They got the records the hospital records, all that stuff, right? They got all this stuff, the weapon, everything. Y'all ain't putting it together yet. Her statements. You don't think her lawyer? Like I'm just like, bro, y'all just not. You got to be clicking and using your brain. Like I'm looking at my son joint. The man say she didn't realize that her friend really pulled the trigger. He did. I was like, what? I said, my son, can you cut this man off the internet view, man? I'm mad I missed that interview. I wanted to get on that joint, man. I was like, what the heck was that, man? I'm like, really, G. You a whole man of the culture and you saying this about this woman, dog. And you know you foul for that. Like you all the way foul, G. And I'm like, what? They said T.I. was supporting them. I said they try to get rid of everybody's careers, man. I'm telling y'all, once this stuff hit the fan, man, y'all gonna see. They already trying to blackball your boy anyway. That I really don't see him performing on those big shows or nothing like that, especially at this moment right now, bro. Like, I don't know. Like anybody getting on records with him at this point is career ending. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you, man, I don't think it'd be wise, bro. This is not a good look for anybody to do no records with no Tory Lanez at this point. You dig what I'm saying? I think it'd be career suicide, like Nick Cannon, man. Man, like I said, man, I had a lot of respect for Nick, man. I don't know what it is about Nick, man. I thought I had a lot of genuine respect for that guy. Then he caught the plea, bro. When he caught that plea, I say, Nick, no, you didn't caught no plea, bro. Then when he was doing the interview with the rabbi or whatever, he sounded like he was mad at black people, bro. That's what kind of threw me off with him. Kind of like he felt like, man, I don't owe y'all, man. Like it kind of like when he was doing the interview, that's kind of how I felt. Like he was like saying something like that. I'm like, bro, I'm promoting the interview and everything. I'm like, yeah, Nick about to talk that. You know what I'm saying? And Nick kind of came off, and I'm like, I don't know about this kid, man. Like, you know, what's up with this Nick guy? You know what I mean? I'm like, hold on. So is you really playing that role, Nick? Like, come on, G. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, I was going crazy on Fifth and all that, bro. I'm like, nah, Fifth, we gotta support Nick at this time, bro. I ain't supposed to do this and do that. And then Nick do what he do, bro. I'm like, Nick, what is you doing, man? Like that, I don't know, man. I just lost respect for Nick. Then Choke No Joke made me go check something out. You know, Choke No Joke, old school guy, OG. He said, "Man, how y'all rap it with?" Hey, Choke be killing me, man. Choke No Joke be that. I go on that nigga Instagram. I say, you know what? He ain't following nobody. He did it. He ain't doing. He doing the Jay Prince joint. You know what I'm saying? What I was like, man. I said, man, I gotta stop rocking with this dude, man, cause I feel like he be ego tripping. You know, I don't like niggas like that. I like niggas that's official. Same thing with Vlad, bro. I had a lot of respect for Vlad. I don't understand with Vlad if you misquoted the Minister Farrakhan, come out just apologize, be a man about. I would have, man. I'm not afraid. If I did something wrong and I know I did something wrong, I'm pretty be like, yeah, that wasn't wrong. That was wrong, G. You know what I'm saying? I was like, man, you know what? I apologize about that. I even say I'm sorry. You know why? Because I'm not ego tripping, and I'm not about to have nobody around me telling me that I can't apologize for something that I misquoted. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, G. It's one thing if I'm misquoting somebody, and it's another thing if I feel a certain way about something. That's what the difference between Nick Cannon and Vlad. You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on, man. Like, is you misquoting something, or you felt that, but now they made you cock a plea? That's all I'm saying. Sound like they made Nick Cannon cock a plea. He had to sign a plea agreement. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to go call Kevin Hart up and everybody. You know what I'm saying? I did a whole interview about a video about Ellen DeGenerate or whatever, man. And they were flaming me on the joint. They was like, cause I'm like, when I see Ellen, see what I got fooled by the commercial version of Ellen. I always thought Ellen was the coolest chick in the world. You know what I'm saying? Of course she like women or whatever. I ain't got nothing against that. You know what I'm saying? I think sometimes people come at you harder because of you when you come out the closet. I think that's why the brat was so afraid of it or whatever. But I don't have nothing against no women that like what they like or man that like what they like. It's what you like. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, got nothing against that. But I guess Ellen really was offending people in some type of way. Because when I did that video, I'm like, nah, I don't think Ellen like this or woo the woo. They went slam crazy on me. Oh, Ellen did this and Ellen did that. I even think of Ellen Worker was on my comments talking. I said, God damn. I said, man, they mad at Ellen for real, G, like that. Ellen ain't that bad, is she? I was like, they were going crazy on Ellen on my joint. Yo, I was like, yo, I'm like, what the heck? I was fooled by the commercial version of Ellen, I guess. You know what I'm saying? I always thought Ellen was cool because Ellen always give people opportunities. Same with Nick, I guess. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, man. I mean, I guess, is it for the benefit of them? That's what I'm starting to see now because it's like the industry crazy. So I'm like, you got DC Young Fly, Chico, all these guys up there that's on Wildin' Out, right? These, Nick, bro, they come to see them. So yeah, how they low pan or low ball and DC Young Fly and I'm like, when you watch Wildin' Out, you don't come to see Nick Cannon. You come to see. I guarantee you could take Nick Cannon off for 10 episodes and just had DC Young Fly on that joint, and that joint will still be a hit, bro. Cause that's what they're coming to see. It is DC Young Fly. DC Young Fly is the comedian, bro. Chico, all them dudes like that from that's what they come to see, man. Was it Justina and all of them? Hitman Hollow, Charlo Clips and all of them. Conceited. Like, bro, I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know why they lowballing him or low paying him. And Nick didn't say nothing until he got fired. Like, oh, you been low point. I'm like, Nick, how you say that after you get fired, Nick? You do that while you there under the belt. Like, you don't check a situation when you fired. Like, everybody gone now. I don't understand how you get fired from your own show though. I think that's the most that's a punchline of the century. He don't want to battle Eminem right now. Eminem, boy, Eminem gonna hurt his feelings, boy. He don't want to battle Eminem right now. I'm telling you, boy, Eminem got a whole bag for Nick Cannon right now. Yeah, I mean, shh. Hey, look, if I were talking to Eminem right now, I'd be like, do 5 fingers of death. Switch the beats up and do all trap beats because they say you can't rap on trap beats. Do all trap beats. And just let L rip. You know what I'm saying? For real, cuz. Like, I mean, I don't know. Nick Cannon rubbed me the wrong kind of way with his comments, man. I really didn't like that, man. Like how he was playing our people like that. I ain't like that. Oh, why we gotta feel he who was on this interview joint when he was talking like that? I forget his name. The dude that did the book with Jay-Z. I forget his name right now. And it sounded like he was like, why Jay got to do this, and he's basically trying to put himself in a scenario with Jay when Jay did the NFL thing, and he was saying we was past kneeling or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So like I said before, man, when Jay said that, he wasn't reading the room at all or reading his people at all. He just was talking. Like that's what I'm saying. Like you can't just talk when you in those environments. You gotta read the room and understand what you're saying. LeBron is kneeling. He just won a whole championship with an MVP. You know what I'm saying? Everybody in the field, different people kneeling. Everybody's kneeling, man. Breonna Taylor, all of this, man. Like I told y'all before, man. You gotta watch what you say and watch what you're doing out here. You dig what I'm saying? And be respectful with it. I mean, like I said before, Nick Cannon. I don't know, man. The last two interviews I seen, I didn't like the way he was going, and I didn't like the way he was coming off. I ain't respect it at all. I just felt like he was like really shoving dirt on us. You know what I'm saying? His own coach. I felt like that's what I felt when I seen it. Everybody got their own opinion. I just feel like he was shoving dirt on us. You know what I'm saying? The people that was really supporting him. Then I see Spanky Hayes and niggas doing interviews and saying, damn, I was wilding out with it end a lot sooner. How a dude that's on the show said that? You know what I'm saying? My whole take on it when I first seen it, I was like, nah, I think you should keep the show and should give it back to him. And then I realized how Nick really is, and then I feel like, nah, I'm cool with the show being over with. Real rap, I was cool with it. I don't want to see no wilding out no more. You know what I'm saying? Let that stuff be over with. You feel me? Because I feel like he was just shoving dirt on the community, bro. Like, nah, bro. Like, you either gonna ride with us or you ain't gonna ride with us, bro. We ain't doing all that fake coming out to the parades and marching, all that fake stuff just to do poetry videos and stuff, just being on some fake tip. You know what I mean? You just being a whole fake guy. You know what I mean? Hitman Hollow can't stand by that, man. Like if he gonna make those comments and then come back and then do all the stuff that he did, I'm like, Hitman, now I respect you to the fullest. I know he gave you opportunity, but either he gonna stand with his culture or he gonna just be a flip and flop type of cock a plea type of dude. Like, nah, G, I ain't respect that at all, B. You know what I mean? Straight like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how I felt. You know what I mean? I felt like, dang. I'm like, and then it was the way he was talking when he was doing that interview. I forget the guy's name right now. He was doing an interview with the guy, and they wrote the Jay-Z book, and the way he was talking was like, you know what I'm saying, like he was shoveling dirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't like that, man. Hit that like when y'all come in the room, man. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button, man. Donate to the page, man. Cash Tab Billionaire Charlie. Donate to the page. Also, come over there to my new YouTube channel, Charlie's Vision, man. Subscribe over there to that channel, man. Gonna show some love, G. In the description box, man, we're gonna have the clothing, no negative energy. You know what I mean? The clothing gonna be right over there. You know what I mean? Come support me, man. Need y'all support, man. We raising the money up right now. You know what I'm saying? Put your dibs in, put your put your $10 in right now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, we gotta hold ourselves accountable, man. That's all I be saying, G. You know what I mean? But like I say, DC Young Flies, he a special talent, man. Special talent. That kid right there, he gonna be legendary pretty soon. I already think he gonna be legendary. I just think he cut the big movies in under the belt. He gonna be out there. He gonna be the next Kevin Hart. I'm telling you, man. You know what I'm saying? Real rap. He gonna be big, man. He gonna be real big. I be seeing him in all type of projects, man. You know what I mean? I think that kid got something special for real. Like I say though, man, I be feeling like a lot of times, man, people lights be just getting down with the industry, man, because it just takes so much to be able to fit in these different doors they be trying to put you in. You know what I'm saying? For real. I'm trying to figure out what's going on with Meat Mills and his artists and stuff. I wonder when they're gonna start dropping. Yo, so I remember Blueface was coming at Meet Mill artists and stuff like that. I was like, yo, what's going on with that, man? Is they gonna come out or what? Jaguar was even coming at Meat Mills. I like, God damn. I said she coming at me too. Oh man, came at Jada and Will Smith and all of that. Time was song. Will Smith can never fill the role of Tupac. I mean, Tupac is they two different entities, man. They just the energy and everything, man. She called him the Black Tom Hanks. That's how I thought about what Jaguar said. I said, man, she right about that. I hate the way they do Will Smith in Hollywood, bro. I really do, man. He's not looked at as Denzel or nothing like that. He's looked at as the Black Tom Hanks, man. Because I be like, man, if I see another motherfucking Pursuit of Happiness, man, I'm gonna just drop my damn phone. Like Gemini, man, that shit was pure garbage. Bad Boys was good. That was really, really good. All this Pursuit of Happiness and Collateral Beauty, I actually liked it, that movie. But like I say, it's like, when are you gonna change the narrative, bro? Like, I'm like, bro, you gotta play a different character. Like, you ain't gonna never get no Oscar with these roles, bro. Like, you playing the same character over and over again. It's almost the equivalent of saying you just playing yourself in these movies, man. Like, that's basically what they saying. Like, you gotta change it up. You gotta do a Training Day or something with some energy, bro. Or American Gangster type of role. Like, other than that, he ain't gonna never get no Oscar off this shit, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even with the Ali, it's just too sensitive and soft, bro. Like, you gotta turn it up, man. Got to. He gotta turn it up. That's the only way you gonna get an Oscar, bro. I would love to see Will play like a gangster character from Philly, Maserati Rick, somebody play a gangster or something, man. Like, turn it up. Show people you got versatility. Like, I legit don't think Will Smith got versatility because I never seen him in like a gangster role, like ever, dog. Chris Rock and was it Fargo? I've been watching that. That show is fire, cuz I love that joint. Chris Rock even being versatile. It's like, when Will Smith gonna ever be versatile, man? Like, and that's my favorite actor, man. Hands down, Will Smith, one of my favorite actors, man. If you talking top five, top 10, you know what I mean? Will Smith is one of my favorite actors, man. Favorite people. Jaden and Will, I love them to death, man. Inspiring couple. You know what I'm saying? Even with the buried marriage thing at the red table, I still got love for him. You know what I'm saying? I was defending them to the end, cuz. But like I said before, man, Will got to change it up, man. I can't watch no more Gemini Mans or no more Pursuit of Happiness, man. Bro, come out with the gangster. I want to see Will in some flat car, like doing some gangster stuff, man. Like, bro, change it up, man. We got to see versatility, man. Like, we legit seen Denzel play every character, bro. We legit seen Jamie Foxx play every character, bro. We legit never see Will Smith play every character, bro. Like, my nigga, like, we can sit here and name movie after movie with Will Smith. Bro have not, man, played every character. That's what I'm saying. Like, in Hollywood and in that environment, I just think they be trying to keep his brand the same, like on some corny stuff. Like, bro, this is Will Smith, a versatile individual that can tap into all different angles. Why we keep doing the same movies, bro? Pursuit of Happiness, 7 Pounds. I'm like, my nigga, I don't want to watch that. I want to see let's get into it. Like, I even would watch a Will Smith UFC movie. They made Will Smith a UFC fight. I would watch that. But come on, bro, we can't keep watching no Pursuit of Happiness and Collateral Beauty, all this depressive stuff. We want to see flashy money, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, you gotta bring that energy, bro. Cause I just feel like if he ain't gonna do versatility, people gonna look at him as the same Will Smith. You know what I'm saying? Fresh Prince of Bel Air. Yo, baby, like that's old now. Like, nobody want to see the Fresh Prince of Bel Air no more. They want to see Gangster Will. Like what Chris Rock doing right now, Fargo. That's what you gotta do. You gotta elevate your craft. They will keep doing the same characters, bro. I'm like, my nigga. Like, hey, look, I'm like, how Will Smith ain't getting the roles like John Wick and stuff like that? I'm like, what the? He turned those type movies down. He turned down the Matrix, bro. I'm like, who is Will Smith agent right now, bro? Like, what the fuck is they doing, cuz? He probably got John Wick. He probably do an interview say, Will Smith. So what movies you to turn down that you didn't think was gonna be big? John Wick. I'll be in it. Man, my whole face would go into the pullers, bro. You turn down John Wick and the Matrix on Will, bro. Come on, G. We can't see no more Gemini Mans, man. That shit was pure garbage to me, man. I gave it like 1 star, man. It was just so garbage, bro. Like, hell nah, man. But I'm like, why Will ain't doing no fucking, like, why he don't do movies like that, bro? He did that one, what was that shit called? Suicide Squad. And I liked it that. And he didn't want to do the sequel or none of that, bro. I said, Will killing me out here, man. My favorite actor won't do no gangster aggressive movies. He keep doing the Tom Hanks like Jaguar said, man. I'm like, it's almost when I'm watching Power now. Power then turned to fucking Empire slash The Shy. Like the Power ain't even Power no more. Like what is a watching right there? Like this. I like. I just told my wife this. I said, man, if they, I say, bro, I cannot watch another season like this, bro. Like I'm watching, like how they get Kane one, well, bro, they get Kane one scene, bro. He pick up Tyreek in the car, then he don't see Kane no more. I think Kane be in the kitchen one day, and he on the couch, and everybody laughing, and you don't see Kane no more. I'm like, bro, so we seeing the college teacher and the man making out. I'm like, this is boring, G. Like, what is no Tommy, no Ghost? I like, bro, even the dudes that was got locked down, I'm like, bring them out of jail or something. Like, bro, the whole show is garbage right now, bro. I'm like, damn, that scene with Snoop Dogg even came off. Like, bro, y'all turning this stuff to Empire, bro. Like, who writing this show now, bro? It can't be the same lady, bro. They messing the show up, man. They killing Power now, bro. It's just not the same no more, bro. I know everybody like Tyreek holding the show down. It's not really Tyreek though. It's what they putting in the show that don't make sense. Like, bro, why is Sax still there? Like, come on, man. Can we get rid of the Sax character completely, bro? Like, I don't want to see that character no more, man. That's like, I'm just tired of what they doing with the show, man. It's becoming boring. I'm thinking they about to do the Canaan joint. It's gonna be sweet, crazy. Like, then it's just like, so much police and lawyer stuff and school stuff. It's like, this is boring. You know, it's like super boring, man. I'm like, every episode I'm expecting Kane to just be doing some crazy stuff. Then it's like, nah, that ain't Kane. It's the dude drawing pictures of another dude. They fighting in the car. I want to come out the closet, but I'm on the basketball squad. Like, man, who gives a care about that? This ain't what this show about, is it? Like, what the this is turning to Empire, man. Like they talk all that crazy stuff about Lee Daniels, right? I respect Lee Daniels for who he is. You know what I'm saying? That's just a fact. I respect him for who he is. I respect Tyler Perry for who he is. All them guys for who they are. But my whole thing is with Fifth and them is like how y'all was dissing Empire and y'all turning Power into Empire. Cause y'all got rid of Ghost, Tommy, all the older characters and turned into all these younger characters. So that's like turning the whole show back to Empire. Like, bro, this is a whole new empire, bro. Y'all might as well go get Taraji P. Henson. Like, go ahead and get Taraji. Bring Cookie on the show now. Like, seriously, man. So all I'm thinking is Mary J. Blige's Cookie now. What is y'all doing, man? Like, the writing is horrible, man. Like that. I'm gonna just give them a break on that first joint. But if the second one like this, I'm gonna be like, oh man, I can't watch this no more, man. Fargo right now is a hit. I'm liking that show. I think a lot of people ain't gonna be able to connect to it because they went so old school on it. You know what I mean? It ain't got a new flick. It ain't got that new feeling to it. It's more like The Godfather, stuff like that. You know what I mean? American Gangster with Frank Lucas and stuff like that. So some people don't kind of like going back like that. I love them type movies though. That's my drip. You know what I'm saying? Either I'm watching horror movies or those gangster flicks like that. That's my shot. I love my horror movies, man. People always laugh, say, what is one of my favorite horror movies? I always say Charm, not Charm, but Crab. Crab, one of my favorite joints. Chucky, you know what I'm saying? Of course, Jason, Freddy Krueger. You know what I mean? I watch all them joints, the legendary joints. I caught on the Candyman super late. You know what I'm saying? They supposed to be my man with Joint Pierre supposed to be remaking that joint over. I can't wait. You know what I mean? He's a good guy. He do the Twilight Zone and stuff like that. He did Get Out. Get Out was a good joint. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it's crazy, man. If Cardi B made this record with Nicki Minaj, man, boy, it's gonna get fake as heck. The industry is all the way fake after that. You know what I'm saying? Cause we know that ain't real. We know it ain't real, G. That's not real at all, G. Real, man. This is crazy how your Jaguar taking shots at everybody in this. She said she don't give a damn. She got blindfold on her. She pop, 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 pop. She don't give a damn no more, cuz. For real, she said she gonna do what she gotta do. You know what I'm saying? She don't give a damn no more. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, little morning show, man. Rocking with everybody out here, man. Kicking the shenanigans, man. It's nothing but love, man. Y'all remember, man, donate to the Cash Out, Cash Tag, being there. Try to also come to the new YouTube channel, too, man. Charlie's Vision, man. Got some new content over there, man. Come rock with me, man. Like I say, man, we're going to keep coming with the morning shows, man. Try to come correct, man. Show love to everybody. You dig what I'm saying? And nothing but love, respect out here. You know what I mean? Like I say, man, I'm about to get up off this joint, though. Come get the merch. It's right there in the description box. Go to the description box right now, man. We got everything down there. Don't forget to hit the like, hit the subscribe button, and also put on your notifications, man, for all the new content and all the morning shows and stuff like that. Let me come up here and talk directly to you. No negative energy, you feel me? Come get your no negative energy shirts, man, right in the description. All right, man. Peace, God. Peace to all my good people out here. Love everybody, G. Thank y'all for tuning in. Respect.